family, I have fucking made it, bruh. I have made it to the U of the tubes on my stream. My name is Derek Obscure. This is Scratched Up Live, your first stop on YouTube for hip-hop discussion and production. Woo! An hour late is just how we roll out here on Quarter Day Recordings. A full hour late. A full hour and like a couple minutes, actually, is how we roll. Actually, this is the latest I've been to one of these streams that I plan myself. Yes, I do plan them myself, and I am still late. And if that tells you nothing about how my tardiness goes to any and everything I have to do, then you're not paying attention. But I digress. We're here. Shit. We're here. The end of August of 2024. You know, I've thought about this moment. The end of August 2024. Just kidding, I haven't. Oh god, I'm getting comments. My heart drops every time I get a new comment. Man, people be loving cannabis on my video titled Scamabus, or no, I think it's titled Cannabis, more like Scamabus, which is definitely my most successful YouTube video to date. I still be getting comments on it, like just now, of people being like, yo, cannabis is real hip-hop. They're like, cannabis is the GOAT. Cannabis is the greatest of all time. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I've heard a bunch of cannabis. Okay? He very may well be the greatest rapper, the greatest hip-hopper of all time. But the problem is I will never know. Because I probably won't ever listen to that much cannabis. Not 100% true. Because I just added all of his albums for this first time onto my library. In the wake of that story. Which, if you haven't seen the story, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to my channel, watch the video Cannabis? More like Scamabus. It's a hit, apparently. It's a fucking hit. So, by the way, we have a docket full of stories. We have some top of the show shit. We have some music of the week that I want to shout out, and we got some deeper rabbit holes. Actually, something very exciting is, actually I'll get into it. I have some first-hand, I don't know. I have some breaking news. We could say that. I have breaking news. Like literally. I literally fucking do. I'm not even joking. Exclusive breaking news here first. You will hear it first on Scratched Up Live because I am the source. Well, how does that work? I sourced some information from a reliable source. The most reliable source of the story. And you have no idea what I'm talking about right as of now. But I will get into it. But not yet because why would I give that up at the very beginning? We have more shit to get to. And we have so much shit to get to. In fact, new music drops in 50 minutes. So I better hurry the fuck up. Because we're going to react to some new music too. It's just going to be, this is how we roll on these streams now. I'm sticking with, at first, when I first started this, I was like, I'm going to do my one stream, my Scratched Up Live. And then when big albums drop, we'll do drop watch streams. Right? Because originally Scratched Up Live wasn't on Thursday nights. But now, my school semester started, schedule's changed a little bit. I have to stream on Thursday nights. It's like the only time that I really have available. So, Scratched Up Live and Drop Watch streams have combined, which is super exciting. Because it's super exciting because the Drop Watch streams were my most watched streams. But I have to be careful with it. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust something here. So my most watched streams so far have been my drop watch streams. The Death of Slim Shady stream did really well. Well, the video afterwards did well, even on different platforms. And then my Bando Stone of the New World reaction live stream was my most viewed live stream to date. But it obviously got blocked and claimed and yeeted off the internet, in a way, off the tubes of you. Because of the music. I played the music outright, and I was expecting that. So in order to avoid that, I will not necessarily be able to play the new music that I listen to. But we'll react to it together. You're here for my reaction. You're not here for the music. I encourage you, whatever music I shout out on the stream, or even if I happen to play some music on the stream, I encourage you to go give it your own listen. Go give it your own stream. It costs you nothing but time. So, go support the artist. So, we're hopping into the top of the show. Let's just kind of get into it now. Uh-oh. Okay. YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Okay, let's see if we can fix this. Stream settings. Man, my stream health is poor and that's sad. That makes me sad. How do I fix that? My bit rate, right? Service setting recommendations? No. Okay, warning, the streaming audio bit rate is set to 160, which is for the current stream. Let me see what it looks like on my phone here. All I need is a rhythm divine. We're scratched up live. I think we're good. It looks fine on my phone. Bro, YouTube is tripping. Okay. So, as is a normal scratched up live stream, we have weird technical difficulties up at the top of the stream nearly every fucking time. But I'm getting better. I don't necessarily have the same, well, this time it's not the same issue as the last two streams or whatever. I don't know. I've had some issues with my OBS software a couple streams, but I figured out how to fix that before the stream starts. And now I'm getting a poor stream message from YouTube for some reason. Okay. But I'm getting better. I don't necessarily have the same. All I need is the rhythm divine. And all I need is the look in your eye. Look how fucking nice. Look how nice my phone is. I have, obviously have to wear a shitty case. Obviously, everybody has an iPhone that looks the fucking same. But how often are we appreciating the iPhone? And I would kill to be able to own an iPhone, a phone that's this beautiful, a piece of technology this beautiful, and not have to cover it with an ugly ass case. Apple, fuck you guys. for making cell phones that are designed to break, so we have to get new phones when that requires us to cover up your beautiful design, engineering design, whatever the fuck. Okay, that's my little rant and ramble. That has nothing to do with you guys. Or it has nothing to do. It also has nothing to do with my stream. Okay. Butte. That's a butte. All right. We're doing that. A little bit of that. I'm gonna. Not now. I feel like fucking Tony Stark. I got I got 3 screens up in front of me right here. All right. Let's get into some top of the show. Enough dilly-dallying. Enough flipping around. Enough flucking around. Enough hogwashing around. We have some serious, and I mean serious, news to get to. Ari Lennox is broke. Who would have thunk to care? You know what I mean? Who would have thunk to care? Ari Lennox admits she's in financial trouble and is willing to do strange things to get out of debt. And that picture says it all. I didn't know this is what she looked like. To be honest, I didn't know. And I don't mean anything by that. I didn't really know what she looked like at all. But I didn't realize that until today, I don't think. That I didn't know what Ari Lennox looked like. I've seen her name so many goddamn times, I think my brain just assumed that I knew who she was. But I do know that she got signed to Dreamville, right? She's on Dreamville. This is what I remember. I remember J. Cole saying that he was looking for the next Lauryn Hill. And then 6 months later, he signed Ari Lennox. No hate to Ari Lennox. And all respect in the world to Lauryn Hill, but and I just don't think every time that a bigger art, like an A-list artist, compares an up-and-coming artist to like a GOAT before that up-and-coming artist is even famous, is like a curse every time, nearly every time. I mean, my 2 main examples are this, Ari Lennox, who we are finding out is broke, and she's also, from what I've known, like a little crazy on Twitter. Whatever, I'm crazy on social media too. That's not, who gives a shit. But the other example I have in mind is Dr. Dre. Once there's this rapper named Khan. It's like an abbreviation, but the letters K-A-A-N, like with a dot in between each letter. Khan, great rapper, phenomenal rapper. But a couple years ago, like 2018, 2019, Dr. Dre was like, I got my eye on this rapper, Khan. I think he's the next Kendrick Lamar. And that got me to check him out. But, like, kind of a stain on the rest of that dude's career, and which sucks because he didn't do anything. But, bro, Dre, that's Dre's fault, but Khan's not the next Kendrick Lamar. Khan's a phenomenal rapper. But, that comparison didn't even need to be made. Anyways, I'm not going to get through a single goddamn story tonight, but let's try it again. I mean, let's continue. Let's continue. You know what I mean? Let's continue. We're doing good here. We're doing good out here, right? All right. Ari Lennox is working to pay off the IRS. Ari Lennox revealed to her fans during a recent discussion on IG Live that she's dealing with financial woes and is in serious debt to the IRS. In doing so, she joked about having to do strange things in order to pay off all the bills. I'm just going to tell y'all my business, she began. I need to pay this IRS. The strange things I'm finna do for change just so I can break even? I'm gonna crazy. I'm gonna crazy. And then we start anew. From there, She said the goal was to eventually retire after paying off her debts and beginning to save money. I mean, respect to that, queen. Eventually retire after paying off her debts and beginning to save money. Man, I wonder what happened with the IRS, girl? What'd you do? How much you owe? Shit. Who's your tax person? You have a tax person? You're Ari Lennox. You need a tax person. They aren't making sure you're straight every year? Like, come on. What the fuck? Fans matched her joking energy with one remarking that she should make an IRS diss album. You don't diss the IRS. It's not even funny. Not because I'm scared of the IRS, but because it's like, do I have to explain it? It's just not a funny joke. Dude, you should diss the IRS, bro. No, you gotta pay your taxes. We're all paying taxes. You trying to be taken care of when you're older? I know damn well your kids aren't gonna take care of you. We're relying on this Medicaid shit, bruh. Medicare, whatever the hell. You gotta pay your taxes, dude. Especially, I mean, I don't know how much Ari Lennox makes. I can't imagine it's too much, but, you know, she's more famous than I am. She's got more money than I do. But that's not even a great point. My point being, if you're in the 1%, which I doubt she is, but if you're in the 5%, if you're in the 10%, everybody's paying taxes. But, you know, the more money you make, the more you gotta pay. In a just world, at least. But I digress. Again, they have been gentle with me and didn't take anything of time. Didn't take anything of time. Wait, what? Let's see here. Absolutely not, Lennox replied. They have been gentle with me and didn't take anything of time. So I will not be starting a beef with them. Did not take anything of time? Does she mean not take anything of mine? Come on. How am I supposed to decode this shit? How am I supposed to know what's going on? I don't know if this is from was she live or was she typing all these things out? She's in live. So whoever the fuck is typing this is just mistyping things. Bro, I could get a job at Hot New Hip Hop and make y'all website look better. Hire me, y'all. I'm taking y'all taking applications? No, I'm just playing. I'm an independent journalist out here. And I would not make a typo like that. Oh shit. Alright, my wife's calling me. Hold on. And we're back again. Derek Obscure is back. And before we get back into the story, dude, why? Flip vertical should mean like this, right? Right? Every time. I just want to show you guys my flippin' damn shirt, dudes. Look. It's an official Walmart collab. Alright, official Walmart collab. Alert. Should I just keep it like this? I can't, dude. It confuses the hell out of me. I hate how I look. It's so confusing. Because it's backwards. It's motherfucking backwards. You know what I motherfucking mean. Yeah, I've been drinking tonight. Okay? But I'm still gonna get through my stories. Okay? I'm still gonna get through my stories. Get off my back. This is my stream. And I can fucking dilly-dally as much as I want. But I will tell you this. I will tell you this. We will be listening to new music at 11 p.m. Jesus. And right now, it is 10:25. And the music we will be reacting to... All right, I just had to text Ashley, my wife, the tea on the Ethan Klein and Moses. I don't know his last name actually. The Ethan Klein and Moses situation, right on the heels of the Ethan Klein hot mic situation, which I didn't plan on talking about this at all, but it's got me hyped. Only because I'm only hyped to defend my boy H3 and Ethan, which I'm not really gonna do on this show, but Ethan went off on his brother-in-law live on the show today, and Ashley, my wife, just texted me asking if it was AI or not. Could the show be derailed any further? Probably. Dude, my stream is dragging now, bruh. Are we still poor right now? No, we have excellent connection now. I love that, dude. I love that. Okay. We're here. I'm here. Okay, I promise I'm here. Like I actually am. All right? And we're actually in the middle of a story. So as I was saying, so I'll not be starting a beef with them. We do not have no beef. I'm paying them back, okay? I'm paying them and I'm finna be caught up. So the IRS, she actually is like, she's not trying to beef with the IRS. Smart girl. I wouldn't pick up that beef. I wouldn't touch that beef. And that's about the extent of it. Oh yeah, in other news, Lennox recently performed at Rod Wave's Nostalgia Tour, but complained afterwards about dealing with abusive fans in the audience. In May, she said that he never stood up for her as she dealt with evil and racist treatment. Okay. Oh, we have the video. Okay, let's watch the video then. Let me get my headphones out. We're here to watch this Ari Lennox video.
I'm just going to tell you all my business.
Oh, it's just an audio recording.
I need to pay this IRS. So, the strange things I'm finna do for change. Just so I can just break even. I'm gonna go crazy, and then we start anew, and then we start paying stuff off, and then we start saving, and then we retire. That is the motherfucking goal.
Okay, so when this was written and I read it, it sounded very level-headed. It sounded very mature. It sounded very like she's gonna get her shit together. But now hearing the audio recording of it, she sounds like she's a bit in a panic, and she's like, "No, I'm gonna get my shit together after this. IRS, I swear, I'm gonna get my shit together. I'm gonna start saving. I'm gonna build up an IRS fund, or I don't know shit about money, and I'm just making up terms here." That part was me talking about myself. But you know what I mean? Let's continue.
Off, and then we start saving, and then we retire. That is the motherfucking goal. This album about the IRS coming soon, absolutely not. They have been gentle with me and didn't take anything of mine. So I will not be starting a beef with them. We do not have no beef. I am paying them back. Okay, I'm paying them. And
see, okay. So she knows she's not that dumb. You know, to be honest, not very fair that I'm assuming that she's dumb here. The only reason I have assumed is because she goes like nutso on online, on social media, as far as I know, right? Like, isn't she like a little bit of a loose cannon? Let's see what we can find. So here's something. Yeah? Okay. My daughter needs me. 1 second. All right, we back. Hey, I got me. I got a daughter. I got a daughter in the house, baby. Whoop whoop. We got a daughter in the house, baby. Whoop whoop. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. How about that? We have 19 minutes until new music drops. We will be listening to a new album. We will be having a live reaction to a new album tonight. I know which one I want to do. I'm gonna keep it a little bit of a secret. How about that? We're gonna listen to that album and just that album. I think that's a good idea. Maybe not even the whole thing, but we'll get through most of it, and then we'll hop into the rabbit holes. And I think that's how I'm going to structure these streams. Every Thursday, we're going to start around 9 o'clock. Okay? We're going to start around 9 o'clock, probably closer to 10. We're going to try and get through as much of the top of the show shit as we can. That's just fodder to get me into the show, just to have some things to pick on, some things to discuss. I'm going to catch up you guys on me and my week during that time. And then by the time it hits 11 p.m. my time, an hour or so into the show, we'll hit some new music. We'll hit the music I'm most excited to listen to. Give a reaction to that, which will also be wrapped into the music of the week section. You know, I'll shout out my favorite music of the week, which I'll actually get into in a second here. I will get into that in a second here. Before the albums drop, it's 10:42. Albums drop at 11. But before they do, before we hop into the newest music, I will shout out my favorite new music from last week. And then after that, after we do a little bit of new music listening, we hop into the rabbit holes, which are the big juicy stories of the week, of the moment at least. As you can see in the thumbnail, I have Lil Baby and I have Wiz Khalifa. So those will be the stories we get to. I have more. The Wiz Khalifa one is the one that I have first-hand breaking news of. Breaking news, first-hand exclusive source by me, and we will get into it during the segment. Make sure I bold that one so I know which one I gotta get to. And then we also have Lil Baby in the thumbnail because he got arrested, and the video of him getting arrested is kind of funny, and we gotta look at that. And then I got some backups if we have some extra time, which I kind of doubt. So let's see if I can squeeze another top of the show in here. Yeah. So we've got someone nobody really cares to hear about these days, but this story is something interesting, at least, about him, so I think it's worth reporting on. And tell me who you think this is before I even, like... I guess you'll be able to see it up here, huh? Okay. Without cheating All right, don't look at the upper tabs, okay? Block the upper half of the screen with your own hand, okay? I'm going to give you upper lip to head. You tell me who you think this is. And I guess it'll be obvious immediately, but tell me your second guess. Okay, don't tell me your first guess because your first guess is going to be right about who it is. Tell me your second guess of who this could be. And if the answer isn't Chris Brown, you're wrong. Take a look. That's what 6ix9ine is rocking right now? Are you shitting me? Please don't let this become a thing. In fact, thank God it's 6ix9ine doing this and not Lil Uzi Vert. Because if Uzi was doing this, who I actually just had a thought pop into my head about, but if Uzi was doing this shit might catch on. 6ix9ine doing this might actually kill it dead on arrival. Hopefully. And as an aside, I was just thinking, I haven't heard much from Lil Uzi in the past couple months. Usually he's like, I remember last year, which granted it was an album drop, an album cycle year for Uzi, but he was like everywhere. And I feel like even at the beginning of this year, he was everywhere. Always. Kind of like Lil Yachty. I see a new Lil Yachty clip at least once every 2 weeks, right? Where's Uzi? And then it's got me thinking, and this is a total aside. It's got me wondering, oh yeah, didn't I do a story on Uzi like defrauding people? Yeah, bro, one of my first streams earlier in the summer. Lil Uzi Vert accused of owing production company over $500,000 after not paying tour expenses June 16th. This is like around the time that I stopped hearing from him. I'm not even fucking shitting you. Lil Uzi Vert was sued by one of their business partners for allegedly failing to reimburse them for hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of production costs. The story was like actually fucking like nuts. How bad Uzi was ripping off this company that put together huge productions for him. Like, this is a company he must work with very closely because they would plan his shows, his large productions. They're a production company. I work for a production company. I have like special deep-seated, like, I would be pissed, dude. I can only imagine. Okay, listen to this. So it's like, oh, yeah, Uzi's not paying back this company. He's not paying back the workers that fucking did the stagehand work for his show. And I know how that industry works because I'm in it! I'm in it. And actually, this summer was the longest that I had to go before getting paid for a job. I went nearly 2 months of working for as a stagehand for this company, multiple shifts, weeks in a row. It went 2 months from the last shift before I got paid. Imagine if that was longer, dude. I couldn't imagine if it was longer. And that's what Uzi is doing to these poor people. Hopefully he's paid some of them back. And I wonder if his disappearance has to do with this at all. Because this is pretty damning. But that was an aside. 6ix9ine has an international warrant. Let me start. Okay. I just bonked your head. You okay? You want to sit on my lap? Okay. I didn't mean to bonk your head. I'm sorry. 6ix9ine has an international warrant out for his arrest. International. It's like Josh Peck. An international warrant for 6ix9ine's arrest has reportedly been issued in the Dominican Republic. 6ix9ine wanted NDR. Today, on Thursday, August 29th, Dominican Republic news outlet Diario Libre reported on the latest update in Tekashi's legal issues in the country. According to the news outlet, the Court of Appeals in the Judicial District of La Vega has posted an international warrant for the Brooklyn, New York rapper's arrest. The court declared the rapper in rebellion outside the Dominican Republic since June 24 and is requesting he be arrested in any country where he is captured if he does not surrender voluntarily before then. What the hell did he do? Okay, and then why, also my other question is, why doesn't America have such badass terms for being a fugitive? Yeah, that man, he's in rebellion from it actually sounds kind of creepy. He's in rebellion from the fucking, from the ministry or something. In rebellion. So that actually kind of explains why America doesn't have such vigilante terms for justice. I mean, in rebellion sounds like you're going against the fucking, the church or something that's going to punish you harshly for it. And that is why we love America. As far as it is right now. Actually, let me fucking take all of that back, because we have Palestinian protesters getting arrested and beat. And I remember in 2020 we had protests against the violent militaristic police force. I was there in person in Kansas City downtown during the George Floyd riots. And they were treating their citizens, peaceful protesters. They were being violent against literal peaceful protesters, which is nuts. So, fuck. Wait. So, fuck it, dude. I guess we don't love America. Anyways, how disappointing. You can play with that if you want. Oh yeah, new music drops in 8 minutes. So yeah, 6ix9ine is wanted. Okay. In the Dominican Republic. If you see 6ix9ine, this is a public service announcement. And I guess it stood before and after his international warrant. It still stands. Be on the watch out for 6ix9ine. If you see him, report him. Am I right? If you see a 6ix9ine, report a 6ix9ine. Please. Eek.
La música de Harry J. You having fun, yeah? If your nigga find out, he gon' be upset.
Oh! Okay. If you see a 6ix9ine, report a 6ix9ine. They're on the loose out here, internationally. And all of this stood before the warrant for his arrest. And now that there is a warrant out for his arrest, I mean all of these things with an even more air of seriousness. Because it was reported on the latest update in Tekashi's legal issues in the country by DRIO Liebre. According to the news outlet, the Court of Appeals in the Judicial District of La Vega has posted an international warrant for the Brooklyn, New York rapper's arrest. The court declared the rapper in rebellion. Okay, I already read all that. Okay, Vivian, listen. Alright. So, I'm streaming right now, Vivian. So, yeah, watch out for all the Tekashis of the world. Court declared the rapper in rebellion outside the Dominican Republic since June 24 and is requesting he be arrested in any country where he is captured if he does not surrender voluntarily before then. The warrant is in connection to the rapper's arrest in October of 23 for allegedly assaulting 2 producers whose lawyers recently filed a motion requesting Tekashi be taken in. All right. So we're going to finish up Tekashi here. And then we're going to jump into some new music, my friends. We're going to jump into some new music because it is 10:59. New music drops in 1 minute. But let's see. So the warrant is in connection to the rapper's arrest in October of 23 for allegedly assaulting 2 producers whose lawyers recently filed a motion requesting Tekashi be taken in. XXL has reached out to the Dominican Republic Police Department and 6ix9ine's attorney for comment. 6ix9ine arrested twice in DR for alleged assaults. Tekashi faced legal trouble multiple times in the last year with both. Tekashi faced legal trouble multiple times in the last year with both incidents taking place in the Dominican Republic. Last October, he was arrested for allegedly assaulting 2 music producers during a recording session with 6ix9ine's girlfriend, singer Yailin La Mas Viral. He was later released on a $500,000 bond. This past January, he was arrested in Dominican Republic for domestic abuse allegations. A week later, he was released on bond, ordered to pay a $510 deposit, undergo government counseling, and meet with authorities every 2 months until they conclude their investigation into allegations that he assaulted Yailin La Mas Viral. The news of the warrant comes on the heels of 6ix9ine returning to social media with a new look and dropping the song What's Up earlier this month. Dude, how many times is this dude gonna fucking, like, try and make a name for himself, fuck up, have his career destroyed, re-pivot his image, rebuild up a bit, drop a new single? Like, nobody cares about you, dude. Your music sucks. Go away. Go away. Domestic abuse allegations. We have to look into that. 6ix9ine arrested for domestic abuse in Dominican Republic. This is January 18th of this year. He's reportedly been arrested in the Dominican Republic for domestic violence on Thursday, January 18th, 24. TMZ broke the news that Tekashi has been taken into police custody in the Dominican Republic after being booked on a warrant in Santo Domingo on Wednesday. The arrest was reportedly a result of the Brooklyn, New York rapper being accused of physical and psychological violence against his girlfriend singer, Yailin La Mas Viral. According to the celebrity news site, the case is being investigated by the Department of General Violence. This is the latest legal issue for 6ix9ine. Back in October of 23, 6ix9ine was arrested in the Dominican Republic for allegedly assaulting 3 producers at a studio who were working with Yailin. So, let's look into that one too. So, 6ix9ine gets arrested following an alleged altercation with producers. According to an article in Diario Libere, published on Friday the 13th in October. Friday the 13th. 6ix9ine was reportedly arrested that same day when he tried to leave the country on a private plane following an alleged assault on 2 music producers. So Jesus, close up of the belly button. Holy shnikes, he's not safe for work much? Never seen such a detailed belly button photo. So he beat the shit. So I don't know what happened, but he allegedly assaulted 2 music producers. Another reason I am scared of the fucking music industry because people are psychotic, and the recording studio really brings the psycho out of people. It really does. The recording studio. It is a political battleground in the recording studio, dude. As far as I'm aware. You know, obviously depending on the recording artist. But this is my worst nightmare as a producer, as an audio engineer. So, a law enforcement source confirmed with the newspaper that the Brooklyn rapper was in custody for the alleged incident, which left one man requiring surgery for a broken jaw. A warrant has been issued for a second man who is allegedly involved in the assault. So yeah, it sounds like Tekashi beat the shit out of some music producers in the Dominican Republic. Terrifying, dude. And then also went on to domestically abuse somehow, one way or another, his girlfriend, who the producers were making music for, in a completely separate incident. Arrest this man. He came to America, or he was born in America, I don't know, but in America, he terrorized New York City for a period of years. He was held accountable for that. And then he goes to the Dominican Republic and terrorizes the Dominican Republic. He's like Logan Paul, dude. There is no confirmation on what triggered the assault. News of the incident started circulating online via the newspaper report and through criminal lawyer Felix Humberto Portes Nunez. So, producers speak out about the alleged assault. Diamond La Mafia, a Dominican recording artist and producer, told Diario Libre that 6ix9ine and 5 other men showed up at a studio where he and Yaylene had been recording a song. Once the men entered the building, the alleged assault began. Wow, so they just jumped him. The following quotes are provided by Google Translate. He grabbed both of my producers. I had just left the studio. Yaylene had just left. Mafia said on Instagram Live, I was making her believe I was in Miami, and suddenly I was making her believe I was in Miami. He grabbed both of my producers. Just left the studio. I was making her believe I was in Miami. Why? And suddenly he showed up at the studio in La Vega and disrupted my producers through no fault of their own without knowing them. I was coming down and they were asking where Yaylene is, and so he was like, dude, 6ix9ine is sick. I thought it had something to do with like he didn't like the way the producers were producing the music. No, Yaylene was making her own music, and 6ix9ine goes there with this fucking goon squad and beats the shit out of the fucking studio producers for doing their job. This is a sick fuck. This all stems from 6ix9ine just being a sick, jealous fuck. Holy shit. And then he goes on to somehow domestically abuse this very same girlfriend. Holy shit. Dude, don't let him back in America. Keep him away, please. Keep him out of the States. Put him in the ocean, dude. Don't take him anywhere. Put him in jail. I have an idea. Hey, here's an idea. What if we found like a box with little bars so he could like breathe and we could hand him food and water? Just put him in a box with bars. Make it really tough. Solid. Metal. Cement. So he can't break out. It's a pretty good idea. Okay. So, that's enough of that. Fuck 6ix9ine. I hope he goes to jail. We have some new music to get to. We have a new Big Sean album to listen to. Yes. Round of applause. Yes. I'll join you there. So yes, a new Big Sean album. That's kind of exciting. Okay, maybe you don't think it's exciting, but let me tell you this. Are we back? Are we there? Let me tell you this. I think this is going to be his best album ever. Ever. And I'm basing that off the singles. Yeah. I'm literally basing that off the singles. Before I listened to the singles, I didn't give a shit about the new 6ix9ine album. 6ix9ine album? Oh my god, dude. Oh, I don't give a shit about the 6ix9ine album. That statement stands. But before these singles, I didn't give a shit about a new Big Sean album. Not any more than I would about the next fucking C-list rapper dropping. Whatever. Okay, obviously Big Sean's not a C-list rapper. But he hasn't been very hot for a while. I guess he had Detroit too. People seem to like Detroit too, you know. But let me tell you, dude, he is on to something here. with these singles. Okay, come downstairs. Let's see here. So, we're going on this journey together. He never had a pre-ad actually for this album, so we're gonna have to scoop this up by hand here. I still don't know what the cover looks like. This is so exciting, and I'm glad that I have you all here to do this with me. I'm gonna press on view on Apple Music. I'm gonna see the cover for the new Big Sean album for the first time. Ooh! He's like, damn, dude. Holy. Let's read about it. I'm at a point. Hold on. Let's look at the track list. Who do we got? Thundercat, Aaron Allen Kane, Kodak Black, Bryson Tiller. Why put Kodak? Tiana Taylor, Larry June, DJ Premier. Ooh, Cash Cobain. Okay. Nassan, Ellie Goulding, and then The Alchemist. Wow. I got one friend listening to it now. Charlie Wilson, Aaron Allen Kane, 2 features. A Gunna feature. Why put Kodak on the album? Why? I thought, dude. Anyways, this. Okay, let's read about it. Okay, I'm at a point. This is what Big Sean quote. Big Sean. I'm at a point in my life where I just let things happen when they're supposed to happen. Big Sean tells Apple Music about the decision to drop Better Me Than You. So I just felt like it was time. Originally thwarted by an online leak, the hit-making rapper waited a few beats before moving forward with his first album in 4 years. Yet, where 2020's Detroit 2 made for a love letter to his hometown, its follow-up surges beyond the sentimental to embody something altogether more meaningful regarding the man behind the mic. I was inspired to have fun, first and foremost, he said. But I was also inspired by just the events that were going on in my life. The Terminally Online will no doubt scour its contents for details and disses after its departure from Good Music, where he proved one of its most commercially successful and visible acts for over a decade. But even if one wanted to read deeply into the unrelenting and accusatory apologize, his album is so much more than mere hip-hop gossip fodder. Hey! Hip-hop gossip isn't fodder. It's serious business. There's a clear sense throughout the album that the accomplished punchline craftsman has grown since the days of Finally Famous, personally as well as artistically. In addition to the interlude monologue clarity, he expresses the impact of first-time fatherhood on cuts like On Up. His maturity made increasingly evident. It's not that I'm trying to prove myself, he says. I'm really trying to improve myself. So inspirational. I'm feeling so inspired. To this end, Sean Don ensures that his guests, like Larry June and Charlie Wilson, enhance his own performances rather than pull focus. Formerly of the internet, Sid maintains an ethereal vocal presence throughout the teachable moments of something, while Thundercat and Aaron Allen Kane add a certain musicality to the cathartic Black Void. Still, he hasn't lost his edge in the process, letting loose with sexy drill mastermind Cash Cobain on the reckless Get You Back and defensively dismissing haters on with Gunna on It Is What It Is. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not that surprised to see Cash Cobain here because Cash Cobain dropped an album last week with a Big Sean feature on probably my favorite song on his album, titled Problems by Cash Cobain featuring Big Sean. Check it out. So I'm excited for this Cash Cobain collab. By the time the 3-6 Mafia reminiscent precision rolls around, his victory feels nothing short of palpable. What is really important to me is the progression of myself and passing that on to my family and to my audience or to whoever I can, he says. All right. What are we doing here? So I'm gonna have to turn the screen capture down. I'm gonna turn the audio down for you guys. Make sure I'm in here. I'm pressing play on this bitch. I have to add it first. Let's add it. Better Me Than You by Big Sean. Better Me Than You. 21 songs. Probably some skits in there if I have to imagine. I am going to pour me another bubbly before I crack into this album. You guys are going to listen in silence with me, but I'm chopping this up for a reaction video. And then we'll get into the main stories after this. But I want to peruse through this album a bit. I'm not going to listen to the whole thing on silence, but I will be giving you my live reaction. All right. Pressure intro. There we go. What'd you say?
Are you walking?
Yeah.
Okay, Daddy. Thank you, Daddy. Does my ugly pig now? You eat Coke? Or Daddy, you eat Coke? Daddy, you eat Coke?
Watch out. Okay, we got like a guitar-driven beat here. Electric guitar driven. I might just style is. Okay. I mean, Big Sean is sounding like Big Sean, you know. He's not a new man. We're learning about the man. We're here because if you're here because you want more of the Big Sean's more of the Big Sean scoop of Big Sean, you know what I mean? We're getting a hefty heaping helping of the Big Sean you know and love here. What?
I said, I want my toy, please.
Which one?
My toy.
Your skateboard toy? Where'd you put it?
In my pocket.
Let me see. You
And
don't have pockets. Come here. So yeah, we're getting hefty heapings of classic Big Sean here. I'm not all too impressed with this one. This is a pretty basic Big Sean song here. I'm not gonna lie. Innovate kind of takes a left turn here. Some synth work, a little bassy. Funky bass plucks with some vocal gospel soul sample. You know, typecast by Big Sean. He is kind of typecast. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what his type is. Just backpack rapper, right? Okay. I know. I should change my bio to worst streamer of all time. I'm sure not a single of you would disagree. But until people watch my stream, I have no reason to care. Let's continue. I was fucking with this song. I like when Big Sean raps like this. This is when Big Sean kind of shines. That last song of his was pretty basic, pretty boring, very skippable, if you ask me. This one is ear-catching. Let's continue. Actually, let's start it over. I'm starting this one over. All right. So we got some pitched up R&B vocals, background vocals. No lyrics? He's hitting pockets on this one, bro. Okay. This the thing I've been excited for this album because in the singles, Big Sean was rapping different. Let me clarify here. Where was he? On Up? Is this one where he's one of the singles, right? So On Up, this one he's rapping like finally famous. Like On Up, I really liked because he sounded like he's capturing his very early sound, very early, which is something he hasn't done in a minute. What were the other singles here? Because so far, I'm not getting what the singles were giving me. Yes, dude, this shit. So this one is kind of in the vein as the one I just listened to. So Typecast here is kind of trying to do something that Yes is, but Yes has this beat that's very fresh, super fresh, like 2024, like it was. Oh, that was a beat made in 2024, type of shit. Which Typecast was not giving. Big Sean, dude, precision. Big Sean's tone is like a more developed, like this is the next evolution of Big Sean. You don't stop, and then Together Forever. So far, what I got from the singles, I am not necessarily getting from these first two songs. Let's continue on. Break the Cycle, featuring Charlie Wilson. Actually, co-created with Charlie Wilson. I don't know, man. I'm just not as... See, Big Sean is just on his soliloquy shit here, and Dude, I don't care, bro. Like, I know it's a long album. He's gonna have different different moments throughout the album here, but I'm not a fan of this type of moment from Mr. Sean, Don. Break the Cycle. I mean, it's not a bad song, don't get me wrong. This certainly is going to have a large audience of people who are going to love this song in this style, but this is not what I was looking for going into this album. This is a very boring song, if you ask me. Okay, Charlie Wilson coming through. So the Charlie Wilson really is helping the song. I'm not gonna lie, very much helping this. Come and lift me up. Putting some feeling into the song that Big Sean through an entire verse. Really, I just listened to it, was not able to capture. Big Sean's entire verse did nothing for me, but the moment Charlie Wilson came in, I was like, oh shit, okay, I see. And the Big Sean, this is the thing with Big Sean. He'll have a chorus that'll do something really cool. The chorus is super innovative, have a super fun hook, whether it's him or somebody else, followed by a verse that's like, anyways, I'm back to writing on this piece of paper. My name is Big Sean. Man, I guess I will see you later. Okay. And then we'll come and lift you up. Like the biggest, most beautiful, like, ooh. And then it's back to Big Sean. And I'm coming here. And I'm, ooh. This is the choruses. Him on the cover is the hooks of the songs. And then down here, where it's parental advisory in the corner, dark corner, these are the verses of his songs, followed by big hooks. You see what I mean here? Am I not wrong? I'm so solid. Wow, boy, the rock. Oh no, dude, that's the worst bar ever. No, dude, I can't believe I caught this. No, dude, Big Sean. Oh my God, Big Sean, dude, don't write that. Here, wait, hold on, Big Sean, I have an idea. Don't write that. I mean, so solid to the point that my homeboy is the rock shit. No, dude. No, dude. Why? Why did you pin that? Why did you say that? Why didn't you rewrite that? No, dude. Oh my God. Oh shit, he switched up the flow. Oh my God. What? Dude, Big Sean, dude, you know not to get too complicated with it, man. I'm just playing. I'm just giving you a hard time, Mr. Sean. You're a very talented rapper. And that's why I'm live reacting to your music right now. I don't do this with just anybody. So far it's been Eminem and Childish Gambino. And now you. So no hate. But your rapping style is very not impressive. At least in this song. And a rapping style doesn't have to be super complex or complicated or intricate or whatever to be entertaining. But like that's the thing. This isn't even entertaining. Like you can have a really simplified rap verse and it still be entertaining, but whatever you're talking about is like so boring. This song is utterly, completely, absolutely way too long, and then there's a skit on the back of it. Okay, we have a voicemail skit. It's the fucking Rock, dude. Are you shitting me? It's The Rock. Oh my god. Oh my god. Big Sean, break the cycle, dude. Break the Rock cycle. Why are you contributing to the Rock oversaturation, dude? Nobody wants to hear The Rock on their fucking rap album that presumably they just bought. Presumably someone just bought this and is unwrapping this shit metaphorically. And then they are forced to hear a Rock monologue. For how long? 42 seconds? Please tell me this isn't a 42-second Rock voicemail. Because The Rock would leave a 42-second voicemail and expect the entire thing to get put in to the song. Holy shit, my guy. Oh my god, dude. I can't even believe just hearing his voice right now. Nobody cares. Dude, The Rock is just a bullshitting master. He would be saying this is the least personal. Oh my, this is so unpersonal. Even if it is personal, like, I don't know. Maybe they're besties. Maybe they know each other very well. But I can only imagine this is exactly copy and paste. The Rock is just copy pasta. Every monologue that he has is just copy pasta. It actually could literally just be copy and pasted into any situation that is remotely similar, and you could just copy and paste what The Rock says, and you know what I mean? He's like Gary Vee in that same way. All right, that was kind of I wasn't expecting that. But Jesus, dude, why do this to your image, Big Sean? Why align yourself with the Rock and Kevin Hart? I mean, I get why, because like, but like, do you have any sense of like irony? Like, do you have any sense of like is that just doesn't exist in your brain? No sense of irony, no sense of humiliation, no sense of like cringe. Besties. All right. This one is Who You Are Superstar. Huh. I will say this about Big Sean. He does sexy well, you know what I mean? I mean, he's definitely got corny bars. Not saying all of his love songs are great, but he's kind of got like a sexy swag. I wasn't sure about this. This was sounding very like rudimentary at first, but it's got a real groove to it that I'm like, okay. And then adding on top his like, you know, he's kind of doing sexy well. He's doing sexy well. He does sexy well, Big Sean, you know. Maybe not every time. I don't know, but I've seen it. You know, I've seen him do sexy well, and this is one of those moments. Let's continue on. When I flick you from the back, you a superstar. You know who I was, I know who you are. Hey, who you are. I know who you are. Hey. I really feel this is great. I like this song a lot. And I'll tell you what I'm feeling on the inside right now is, and I'm only saying that I kind of grew up on Big Sean. You know, I listened to Big Sean. He was a big part of my high school music experience. Okay? And this is like, I feel like it's taking me back to fucking high school, dude. And that, oh man, it feels so good, bro. Having fun with my friends, you know, getting up to no good, smoking weed, you know, things that I never really grew out of. And here I am, still listening to the new Big Sean album. Let me wipe my little nostalgic tears away. Oh. I like this song, dude. It's taking me, it really is. I'm not even joking. I got a bit of a nostalgic tear in the bottom corner of my eye. Because this is Big Sean, man. This is big fucking Sean, dude. And this is a great song, and he's sounding, it's giving me, it's taking me back to that spot that I would feel when I listened to Big Sean back in the day, which whatever, you know, that's why we love music. Personally, that's part of my philosophy, why I'm so addicted to music, is because it will instantly, it's like a time machine. Music is a time machine. And, you know, there's all sorts of things. They could be time machines, you know, movies, smells, anything that has to do with the senses. But for me, I love music because it's a time machine. It helps me track time. It helps me track the years. And it helps me revisit feelings of the past that I wouldn't be able to capture without the music. And it's especially special when an artist, and everybody has gone through this, but when an artist that you've been listening to and have been a fan of throughout the years and has made music that has been with you through, you know, different moments of your life, and then they're still creating, that artist is still creating music in the current moment, and then sometimes they create music that takes you back, and you get to relive that moment again in a fresh way because it's new music. And because of that, I'm starting the song over. Holy shit. Who You Are, Superstar by Big Sean on his new album Better Me Than You, which came out 39 minutes ago. Superstar, you know who he was, I know who you are. Rude boy, when I flick you from the back, you a superstar. Hey, you who you are. Bro, this one is, I'm on the top, I'm on the king of the hill, yeah. You wanna marry you still. You showing off you in the mirror, I'll watch your sex drive. I'm teaching you how to steer, I put you in every gear, yeah. Yeah. Answering. Fumbling a real bitch, I can handle it. Ayy. Tesla truck picking it up. Lifting her up. Shit. It's like she a superstar chick. Give a superstar dick. Fuck around. Have a superstar kid. Ay. When I flick you from the back, you a superstar. You know who I was, I know who you are. Ayy. All she needs is a platform. All she needs is something. Soon as she leave the house, make her come back for it. Who gon' hold the ass down and make her wanna clap for it? workflow. Pisces, Scorpio, water signs, turf those. I might have to go mo in a blessing. Flow in Kirk. No, you a superstar. Just go commercial. Right stroke, left stroke. That's the best stroke. Death stroke, tongue all down your. Ooh, ooh. Yeah. All right. I gotta. It's great. I love it. I wasn't expecting to love it. Next song. Where are we at in the album here? This is Yes. This is one of the singles. Fantastic song. One of the songs that got me hyped for this album, which so far it's a mixed bag, but actually looking more negative than good. Although we haven't gotten very far into the album. And this song is fantastic. The last song was great. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. This song is like, all right, so hold on, let me pause it. So you remember Bounce Back and Move. Obviously, everybody does. Two of Big Sean's biggest songs. I think Bounce Back is his biggest song. Everybody loves it. Fun, funny, banging, banger. But it's not, like, there's something about it to me that's a little cheesy, a little corny. You know, it is corny. I don't even think it's not even that. I don't even have to hedge it that much. Like, it's corny. It's a corny song, dude. Bounce back, bounce back. But what got me hyped about this album is, oh shit, he's still making those type of bangers, but this doesn't sound corny. This doesn't sound cheesy. That's Yes. Man. Look how white my arms are, dude. Look how white my arms are. Dude, I'm so white. I'm luminescent, dude. Look how luminescent I am. Way back when you slacking on the job, that's trying to like that. Oh, dude. All right, so they pitch his voice down. Get a little technical here. So this line right here, they use it a lot in this song, and probably more throughout the album. But this, like, they do this vocal pitch down that sounds like they fill his mouth with marshmallows. It's very cool. And I could see how it would become overused, and it kind of teeters on overuse. I think they use it on multiple of the singles, so maybe I need it when I take a proper listen through the whole album. Maybe it's overused, but in this song, In a Bubble, this song, I love how this vocal pitching is done, and how it sounds like, the only way I can describe it is like, it's like his voice gets pitched down and he stuffs his mouth with a bunch of marshmallows and peanut butter. Right there. He goes, when you slacking on the job, it's like you want to turn that. It's like that. Motherfucker, yes, 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 yes. Yeah, they use it in the hook of the song. It's like a guttural pitch down and a pitch up. Yes, 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 yes. All right, so I kind of actually just, holy shit. I cannot wait to get back into making music, which is happening this fall. Not that I'm going to release much music this fall, but I'm going to start making new music this fall. And holy shit, I kind of had a breakthrough here as far as like catchy songs go. The song is called Yes. And now this isn't going to be the case for every song, but the simpler you can make a song and it be catchy, the better. not to cheat anything, not to cut any corners, but if you can make a song that is catchy as hell, centered around one or two words, you can claim that word forever in in the context of American culture. It can be done. I need to figure out examples. And I'm not going to waste time going to ChatGPT right now, but this is a slight example of that. I love this song. It hasn't broken any records. It's not on the charts. I don't know necessarily. Maybe it will be after today. But this is a song centered around one word. A 3-letter word. 1 3-letter word. Word. 1 3-letter word. Yes. Motherfucker, yes. He's owning the word yes. Do you know how much yes.com costs? I don't even want to know. Millions, I'm sure millions of dollars. It's a good strategy. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, I have to move on. The song is incredibly amazing, dude. Big Sean picked up more from Kanye than I even imagined. Let's continue. It Is What It Is by Big Sean and Gunna on the album Better Me Than You. These are like, dude, what? Big Sean, dude, you gotta be. I know this doesn't have anything to do with the integrity of the music or the songwriting here. This is completely tangential. But these phrases are so Drake coded and so 2010s, late 2010s cliches. It's so, like, they haven't even come up with a term with it necessarily yet, but they will, type of shit. Like, the kids will. But these, like, better me than you. It is what it is. For all the dogs. Nothing was the same. You know, these are so played out, dude. They're so, like, the fact that you're dropping an album, like, littered with these in 2024, like, just kind of tells me. And the album has a rock fucking feature on it. And a rock dick-sucking bar on it. Like, Big Sean, you couldn't portray to me anymore that, you couldn't portray that you're even any more out of touch than you already are. But I forgive you. You have been rich and famous for so long. But even if that wasn't the case, how old are you now? It's okay, dude. It's okay. It's just very Gen X coded. It's just very out of touch coded. Let's continue on. It Is What It Is by Big Sean. It is what it is. Personal baby is biz. I could say something and fuck it through it. It is. Run that shit back, Turbo. I love running it back. You start a song, first 30 seconds of a song, and then you run it back, Turbo. Shit, I got a goddess that just hopped up out of the pool and she never drying off. Shut up the product inhale, yeah, signing off. Fuck is you talking about, stupid? We out of here, baby. Yeah, I'm signing off. Boy, let's go. Whole different breed, you know. Different degree, you know, trying to flip me a B, you know, no wonder I'm capital P, you know, on the west side of the D, it was cold, me and Tone in a Caprice, you know, we had to print out of the CDs and plant out the C's and just all the C's, you know, Concrete, it was a breeze to breeze, you know. Mobbing like Paul Capiche, you know. Peace, la ho. Top, you're too worried about a fast track. Face of the front page. Give a fuck about no backlash. Backstab, didn't laugh at. We gonna see the whole laughed at. And we doing more numbers than what? Doing no numbers and hashtags. Yeah, big business with a van staff in the crib alone having flashbacks. Like I really sacrificed it all. Fuck. Woo! Because I can't play the music, I have to rap it for you. I'm sorry. But I've never heard the song before, and I'm reading the lyrics off the top like this. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Who is this? Oh, it's Gunna. Oh, Gunna sounded nice. Let's run it back. Oh. Okay. Hey, hold up. This Gunna verse is very nice. I like this. Gunna sounding very smooth, very nice. But let this be a testament. This is unrelated from Gunna. Let this be a testament to Big Sean's rapping abilities. I had never heard. Look at me. Look how wide I am. I had never heard this Big Sean song before. Impossible. You've seen me. This album came out 53 minutes ago. This is my first run through it. I rapped that Big Sean verse impeccably without ever hearing the flow before. The only way somebody can do that is if the flow is easy. That is almost undeniable proof that Big Sean is not that talented of a rapper. Not saying just a rapper. I like this album so far. There's great music on here. Big Sean does great things musically. I can't even necessarily explain it because he is at least a lot of the time not rapping very impressively. I'm not saying he's a bad rapper. I'm just saying he's not a very impressive rapper. Most of the time. It's kind of fascinating how he's like. I mean, if he improves from this album, I will be surprised. So far I'm only 7 songs in, and I've heard a couple other singles, so I've heard about 10 of these 21 tracks so far. I'm liking a lot of them, you know. But if this is like, I don't see how he can get better from this. I mean, I can hope, you know, I can have high hopes, but I realistically, will his next album be an improvement? I sure hope so. You know, that will be honestly, at this point, I can't, and I don't think a lot of people can tell, is Big Sean like really talented? We know he is talented. We know he has talent. But is he like, is he here or is he here? Well, I think I know we'll get an answer by the end of this decade, which maybe seems like a really long time to some people watching this, but it's not. You know, I think we'll see within the next 4 years. I haven't finished this album, but this is like my 7 songs in. These are my thoughts, but from here, can Big Sean learn what I'm trying to get at? Can Big Sean learn the things he needs to improve on, or can he identify the things to carry on in the future from this album and improve on, and things to leave in the past? Or is he going to do an Eminem and just like be completely and utterly blind and illiterate to that kind of shit moving forward? This is kind of like the I don't know. Let's continue. This Gunna feature is kind of a highlight for me right now. Pretty little bitch, stop and rely, play with a kitty. B.I.G. What do you say, my baby? Get grip at the top of the hill. Really though, that's what it is. Quit being so sensitive and taking it personal. Baby is biz. I got the outside, but baby. With everything I just said, with all of that being said, Big Sean is a G, and kind of at this point he is, to the kids, an OG. And no disrespect, I can never do what he's done. I can never do what he's done. So no disrespect to the Big Sean. And in that same vein, I apologize. This song's called "Apologize" by Big Sean and Aaron Allen Kane. Wait, am I getting a million bazillion text messages right now? My phone keeps buzzing. Let's continue. This is fun. I'm having fun. Let's make sure the stream's still going. That would be unfortunate. Oh, I better still be streaming, I swear. Where are we at? Where did it cut off? It caught all of it? Please tell me it caught all of it. This is fun. I'm having fun. Let's make sure the stream's still going. That would be unfortunate. Oh, I can't believe that happened. I even, I had a feeling or something, right? That, you guys saw that, right? I had a feeling, and I moved to the tab. And, no disrespect, I can never do what he's done. I can never do what he's done. So no disrespect to the Big Sean. Wow, the stream is fucked. In that same vein, I apologize. This song's called "Apologize" by Big Sean. So we're fine. My stream is fine. Holy shit! Why is my stream so FDF'd up though? You know what I mean? Why, bro? Why is my So my streaming is excellent now. That is everything I want to hear and more. So I have about an hour and 15 minutes left before I have to go do something. My stream health is excellent. I love to hear it. I want to get through the rest of this Big Sean album. I'm having fun with this. We're only 8 songs into this 21-song project. And I would also like to get to at least one of my thumbnail stories. The one that we have breaking news on. An exclusive, a quarter-day recordings exclusive. And I swear on my life that I'm not even fucking around. We have an exclusive, and I have proof of it. I actually can't wait to report it across the internet. So let's continue with the Big Sean. This Big Sean here. We're in the midst of the song called "Apologize," which I'm gonna start over, by Big Sean and Aaron Allen Kane. Just cool. Let's see where we're at. Let's see here. Alright. Let's get into it then. Let's get into it. I apologize. Oh, he's singing. It sounds like a Brockhampton song. I'm not even shitting you. It sounds like some Brockhampton right here. I ain't mad at you. Deny or go plot against me, apologizing. When you not be friends and do business, man. Talk about the privilege of talking to me. This is very. It does sound like it's. This is Kanye inspired, 100%. It's got to be obvious. Ooh, I like that. He had a little like. It was very sensual, like a lot of backgrounds and the background vocals like. Ooh, 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 ooh. And you ain't got big shine like this over all these beats. Right? Something like that. And then out of nowhere, you get this, like, right as, I don't know, I guess, what is this? The second verse starts. You get this sparkly on one side. On the left here, I get this. Which is a very nice touch. It's a very nice touch. I like that. I gotta take it back a little bit so I can catch that one again. Oh, there it is. OG Lil John, what? There it is again. Whoa. There's this like touch of auto-tune. It doesn't need to be he doesn't need the auto-tune. Come on, we didn't maybe a little auto-tune. You didn't need that much on it. It's a little thick. It's a little thick if you ask me, for my taste in this moment. Okay, so he's gonna do another very personal verse here. And then we get some choir type of shit. Oh yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to minimize Erin Allen Kane here. I forgot she was on the song. But yeah, her verse. Very godly. Very holy. Very nice. It's a good song. I like that song. Alright, Clarity skit. They'd rather see you clairvoyant. Like the world. You talking about Mother Earth? Mother Earth King. Rising that tip. She could. Oh yeah, this is reminding me on Detroit too. He had some like conspiracy shit. Not to say he's not talking conspiracy shit here, but this is reminding me now, as he's talking about climate change and shit, which I do believe in, for the record. But in 2020 on Detroit too, he was talking some Dr. Sebi, which I don't know anything about, but he was talking some anti-vax shit. Yeah, 2020 was quite a weird time. Quite a weird time with a lot of weird ideas that have stemmed from that year specifically. And I'm finally glad, like, I feel like I'm at a point now, personally at least, I don't know about everybody else, but I'm at a point where I've, like, connected with, like, real truths. You know? Like, I can pinpoint at least like the direction of a truth. You know what I mean? Which for a while there, I don't think anybody could. Everybody thinks they can, but like things don't feel right. You know, things are feeling right for me personally, and in what I'm what I'm picking up on, and the things that I can point to when certain topics are brought up, and you know, COVID is sure one of those, I guess. But hold on. Holy shit, I am never going to be able to finish this whole album. We have to continue. On Up by Big Sean. This is one of the singles. We have to continue. So I like this song. This is produced by Key Wayne. This one I really, really like because it was really reminding me of Finally Famous. As I was saying earlier, this was giving me the moments of like, holy shit, I feel like I'm a freshman in high school right now, but it's like a new experience with the same with the same artist. You know what I mean? It's like a parallel universe. It's very magical. It's like visiting a parallel universe of me when I was in ninth grade. That's very close to the same, but not exactly. So it's fresh. It's new. Oh shit. You know, multiverse shit. I dropped my headphone. Oh, I found it. Okay, so we're gonna move on from On Up. It's a great song. Something by Big Sean and Sid. You started tripping on Dash, yeah, you like tell me I'm cutting around with a baby on. I don't know, I'm like, is this one? I paused it, but it was like, he's kind of making me move. It's kind of making me move. It's a little clunky. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little clunky of a song. It's not my favorite on this album, but it's not bad. It's not my favorite. It's not bad. It's for sure, I think, definitely going into the 2024 playlist. And I think I kind of like it, dude. I think it's going to grow on me. I don't know. This one's not my favorite. It's kind of making me move. I'm kind of mid on it. I think that's a mid. That's what mid is. You know what I mean? Black Void, Thundercat, Aaron Allen Kane, Big Sean. One of the more anticipated ones, in my opinion. I love this bass here, dude. This bass is... Oh, well, no shit. Oh, my God. Thundercat. Jesus. In honor of Thundercat on this album, on this song, I mean, I'm going to run it back. I kind of spaced out there. I was not thinking about who was on it. But yes, it's Thundercat, of course. The bass is great. I do not know how to play bass, but I do know rhythm. Ooh. See, okay. I haven't even. This might be the best Big Sean song ever. I don't know. I'm just saying that without listening to it for the first time. But right off rip, I'm kind of making a prediction here. This is Big Sean on like production on a level of musicality that he doesn't typically hop on. Let me put it that way. Even just because the bass is so intricate, why doesn't Big Sean hop on more jazzy instrumentation? Maybe that's what he is going to learn from this album. Because he has all of the resources in the world. And he has all of the resources in the world. And this is kind of where my frustration lies in certain artists who have like achieved all of the like highest, perceivably the most high achievements you can achieve. You know, some people think it's the Grammys, some people think it's the Grammys or whatever, but you know, to the layman, he's made it. Even if he isn't like a Grammy sweeper or whatever, maybe he has won a Grammy. I don't know. I think that's a dumb marker. But this dude has made it. He practically has all the resources in the world, musically speaking, right? All the connections, blah, blah, blah. He could go so musical with the production. He doesn't even have, the thing is, he doesn't even have to do anything particularly difficult. And that's what the frustrating part. Like, why, like, this is cool. I like this song. He's hopping on some actually, like, musically interesting production music. Why doesn't he do this for like, why isn't the album full of these type of songs? Maybe it is. Fuck, I am like not even halfway through it. Fuck. Okay, I am halfway through. I'm more than halfway through. That's fair to myself. This is amazing, dude. Why hasn't he? This is like, Big Sean could be so much. He's so talented. And this is like the kind of frustrating thing about this artist. He's so talented. And I see, if he doesn't even have to do anything in particular. He needs to partner with the right producer. Big Sean could partner with the right producer. Maybe it's The Alchemist. Maybe this, I see The Alchemist had a single. He's the bonus track. Maybe that's a peek towards the future of Big Sean. Let's fucking hope. I mean, like, I'm saying this because so far the album is not this. So maybe the back half takes a more jazzy direction. Cross a line. Disrespect. Ain't having that. You give a fuck, but you so attached. Worry about on it. Up and down, my ego just won't let me down. Dude, holy shit. Is this the best Big Sean song ever? I can't even get through it because it's so good. Has Big Sean been listening to Kevin Abstract? That's the title of my next video. That's the title of this video, actually. Has Big Sean been listening to Kevin Abstract? I'm not even joking, guys. That's the name of this reaction that I'm doing here. So, but it is a serious question. Has he? I sure fucking hope so. Whatever's happening, I like it. Dirty ain't worth me. Got my flow blowing up like Kirby. How we together, but you tryna curve me. Acting sweet, now you don't deserve me. Churchy say you on Jersey, know you finding something. Fucking with me, don't turn me. How your friends gonna hate on us? Smash on us. You trust me, it can be much. Awkward silence every time we talk. All the problems keep piling up. You ain't never gonna love me. You ain't never gonna back me up. You ain't never gonna set me free. You ain't. Man, but you was just half of a. I'm dripping out here, guys. I'm dripping for Sean. For this song, bro. Holy shnikes. Holy shit. In the context of Big Sean music, this is fantastic. Hold on, guys. I have something to do here. Wow. I have something personal to do here, guys. Had to add that to my rotation. Yeah, respect to Big Sean, dude. He has lived a life that, he has lived quite the life that I only can imagine of. I can only imagine the life Big Sean has lived. These album covers look fantastic, dude. This is my rotation playlist in alphabetical order. In album cover view mode. Wow. 100 songs on my current rotation. These album covers are looking fantastic. Anyways, next song. This and That. Big Sean, Bryson Tiller, Kodak Black. Dude, Kodak Black, alright, so let me pause this. I think this is a good idea here. I'm gonna have to do an entire episode deep dive on Kodak Black. We dude, the man, we gotta know. We gotta get into it. So, week of, what's tomorrow? So the first, fuck man. I have to do a full Kodak Black episode. I'm kind of realizing that now, and I need to write it down before I forget. Okay. Let's continue here. This and That. Kodak Black. Bryson Tiller. You know, there's some nice flutes. Some synth beds. Some flittery flutes. Some piano notes. Boring, forgettable. Let's move on. Big Sean, Tiana Taylor, Larry June, DJ Premier. Million Pieces. Intriguing. Ooh, we got some Premier scratches. We have our typical soliloquian. Is that a word? I don't know. I imagine it is. We have a soliloquian Big Sean verse. And like a very, and this is the thing with a lot of Sean verses, they're very monotone and very strollish. They're very monotone and strollish. Like strolling. Like you're strolling down a sidewalk. They're strollish and monotone. And this is like a quintessential strollish and monotone Big Sean verse, which I wish he would just completely cut out of his repertoire. I don't know, man. I can't do it. So Tiana Taylor does the fucking hook. It's very it's very personal. You guys, you know what I mean? Is this the can I do the rest of this? Get You Back, Cash Cobain. I should listen to this. All right, so Get You Back, Big Sean, Cash Cobain. Their first collaboration, which released last weekend, was so Big Sean, his feature isn't even credited on the like song title on Apple Music. On the song Problems by Cash Cobain, Big Sean has a feature. It's not even credited. It's hidden in a 7-minute long song. It's a fantastic song. If you're kind of zoning out, putting on in the background is like the best song ever for the background. The first 3 minutes are like you can listen to it intensely, but then it goes on for another 4 minutes, which is kind of ridiculous because the beat doesn't switch up really for like the entire 7 minutes. But you put the last 4 minutes on in the background, you're driving with someone asleep in the car, it's the perfect song, dude. So this is their second official collab as far as I'm aware. Big Sean and Cash Cobain, Get You Back. The trap hats are much. The trap hats for me in this song, particularly right now, in this moment, they're too much. The trap hats are too much. It's too fast. The trap hats, they're just too fast and too sharp. You could have done so many different things. You could have done so many other things than that. I don't know who produced this, but let's call him out. Let's find who produced this. Fuck it. No one's getting away with this shit under my watch. Sean Anderson. Well, one of these guys is like the dude that put those. One of these dudes put the fucking hi-hats in there. I don't know who it was. One of these composers. I imagine, at least. Let's look it up. Get You Back. Let's see here. Who produced this shit? Oh, it still says unreleased. Baby, we are early. An hour 40 minutes in. Wonder Girl produced it in Cash Cobain. So either Cash or Wonder Girl put the fucking hi-hats in the shit that are really annoying. So that is deducting serious points from this song. Not gonna lie. I'm not even being hyperbolic. They're very annoying. I can't. It literally ruins the song. So let's hop into about halfway, see where we're at. 2 minutes in. It's the same exact song 2 minutes in. So, and there's another 2 minutes to go. So we're gonna skip it. It's a bad song. Certified, Big Sean, Nason. Big Sean sounds very uninspired. The song is sounding very uninspired all around. And I can't even really blame Big Sean for this because I think whoever planted the whoever planted the seed for this song was uninspired from the get-go, and there was nothing to work with. So I do blame Big Sean for putting it on his album, but who knows whose idea that was and who was in the room to convince Big Sean to keep it. Probably the producer themselves, if I had to imagine. It's not a good. It's not good. It's not good, Big Sean. It's not good. What is this? A weird skit? This is a skit of Big Sean's friend calling him while he's in the bathroom at a party. And he's trying to get Sean to come to the party. Dude, he is really embracing these Eminem vibes here, which he is like an admirer of. Huh?